I'm here. I'm back.
So
I'm on Facebook. We're like TV now.
We're live on Facebook.
On Facebook here in Southern California, KHTS. Hundreds of thousands of listeners. That's Jeff Clyde.
Hi.
I'm the coach. Coach Ron Tunick. The show is called The Business of Life. Get that country music going.
So we got one viewer. There's someone viewing live. See, it says one viewer.
Might be my granddaughter.
Probably. And if they post comments, guys, talk and post comments, and you can say hello to the coach.
Yeah, the show is called The Business of Life. We have fun. I have the best guest in America. I only bring on true experts like Jeff Clyde. Our show is dedicated today to his father, Harvey, and my grandfather, Harry. So we're talking about networking. If you're watching this or you care about growing your business, sorry for pointing.
Yeah. No, it's okay. And ask a question. Type in a question. You can type whatever you want.
What do you want to type in?
See the viewers up there? They're showing up.
Yeah. What do you want to type in? Type in something. I don't want to point anymore. Stop your pointing. Okay. So
just say hi.
Hi.
You're losing your train of thought.
No, I'm not. No,
yeah,
I'm not.
You're off your game.
No, I'm not. I'm never off my game, son. So let me show you his deck of cards. He is one of the smartest. First of all, here's his book.
Right.
There's the book. That's the book. You got to buy this book. It's $500 a copy. Take that money, forget the pair of shoes, buy the book. And then he makes up a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Incidentally, I have a book too called The Thinking Room. Go to Amazon. My book's only $23. His book's $500.
No.
Here's his deck of cards. Look at this. He's got a deck of cards with his logo on it. It's unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable. So let's pick a card here.
Okay.
Let me pick a card and let's discuss it. Five of clubs.
Right. Five of
clubs.
clubs.
See what the fear. Ooh, this is a good one. The fear of being alone. So
it's a type A trait.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I used to have this fear. Not anymore.
Yeah. Rachel Kaufman's on.
Oh, hi, Rachel. How are you, my dear? Do you want to say something to a couple of guys?
Knut's actually from Norway. He's live in Norway.
Hey, Knut. We love your
cool.
country. Us two Americans love your country. Hey, Knut. So he wrote this book. Knut, look, here's the book.
Oh, he got it shipped. It took 6 weeks.
Oh, got it. All right. 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fear of being alone, that's interesting. So I used to have the fear when I was younger. I don't have the fear anymore. In fact, I love being alone. In fact, it's part of my book in the Thinking Room. I'm alone every day for about 20 minutes. And some people say I'm meditating. I say I'm thinking. So, what do you think about this? I love this.
I think it's great. Hi, Knut. Hi, Knut.
Hi, Knut. Hi, Knut.
Look at this,
if you have any questions, can you speak English, Knut?
Yeah, of course. He went to school with me. He was
I would love to go to Norway.
Foreign exchange student from high school.
I'd love to go to Norway. I'd love to go to Norway.
Anyway, so let me tell you.
Vince is on.
Vince is on. Vince actually lives out here somewhere.
Hi, Vince.
But so let me tell you what the fear of being alone is. It's you got to figure out how you can do things with yourself. You've got to figure out the best approach. So if you don't like being alone, but you have to go home sometimes, take it online. Communicate online.
You know, put your elbow right in our picture there.
We're trying to have fun with this, but it's okay.
If you guys will just listen to
we're
me.
We're multitasking. So, but no, if you're a person that loves to be out, wants to go out to a mixer, networking,
that's
be
not me.
all over.
I'm a loner.
Well, some people. I'm the same way, by the way. Like I love when I'm out. I'm out.
When we're on like now, we're like a couple of actors.
We're having a ball. But we're genuinely like this. Like I love being like this, but I love being at home, sitting on my porch, doing what I do.
Yeah.
So it's very cool.
I read 4 to 5 books a month. Do you read?
I don't, and I start out my book saying I don't read books.
Oh my God!
But here I am writing a book for you guys.
Reading, ladies and gentlemen, can change your life. Literally, it changed my life. Reading in books. Well, you're an author.
I'm now reading books because I'm writing books.
Yeah, here's his book. Incidentally,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
so
we're having fun, but networking.
I think I'm going to give him a heart attack back there. He's a little nervous. He's not doing good, but we're having fun with it.
So networking really is your expertise.
It is really my expertise.
You said is Facebook the best networking tool?
I think Facebook, it depends.
We're going to a bar. Which one? Be honest.
Well, first of all, look, if you don't want to go to a bar, then Facebook's going to work for you. But Facebook or LinkedIn, it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. There's so many mediums, you almost have to follow them all. I'm not here to tell you to do a bunch of social media. I'm just telling you if you're going to do it, figure out how to do it so it's not just you posting a bunch of stuff. Figure out how you're engaging with people and having fun and being a part and being memorable.
I get the engaging and having fun part because most people are really not joiners. I'm not a joiner.
Right.
I hate going to those chicken dinners and
There you go. That's a better view.
We'll
get more viewers that way.
I'm handsome, aren't I?
Yeah, you're a good-looking guy.
I am a good-looking. You're not bad-looking yourself.
Thank you.
All right, so networking. We like each other. So networking. That's what we're talking about today.
Right.
Networking. If you're going to make money in this country and your name is not Donald Trump, and you're like the rest of us, sorry saps, you've got to find a way to communicate.
I feel like that guy, that's in the news thing that starts creeping in and going, "Hey, look at me! Hey, here I am." Sorry.
Incidentally, I'm an Oregon Duck, and we're #1 seed in the NC2As, and we're playing Duke on Thursday night. Back to networking. Can we get focused on networking, please?
In my book, I put I'm easily distractible, and that I actually am, and I said squirrel. What do you want me to do? Come this way?
No, he wants us closer.
He wants way. Look at that.
Come closer.
There we go. All right.
I wish you were a good-looking blonde.
No, I wish I was a good-looking whatever. But
so we're on Facebook, getting videoed, live TV, and thank you, Vince. Thank you, Newt. Thank you, Rachel. I bet you Rachel's hot.
There's other people. They just won't put their names in. That's all. And Rachel went to school. All these guys actually went to my high school. It's pretty funny. Very cool.
What kind of guy was he in high school, Rachel? Can you text us and let us know?
No, I was an introvert. I was very. Really? I kept myself close to the vest.
What do you do to network? I mean, you're a marketing. To me, you're a marketing genius. He makes these cards up. Look at these cards. He's a marketing genius.
I have to say that my buddy Gerald, who's my publisher, and his partner Dan at 2020, and that's the plug for them. They actually, we all got together and we said we need something fun, but we need it to be educational and learning.
All right, I'm picking a card out.
Go ahead.
There's the card. It says, lack of self-awareness. You're able to focus on others. Okay, let me go to this, because
this one's a great card.
I had a lack of self-awareness in my 20s and 30s. I was very handsome like I am now. I thought I always knew more than other people, and that hurt me because I never stopped and thought, well, how do you come across to other people?
Right. Well, so you want to know how that translates into the world and business?
Yeah.
So you can have that card anytime. You could actually lack self-awareness when you're constantly selling what you're selling versus what someone's buying. So it's not just you lack self-awareness all the time because you don't care about what's going on. It's when you're focused, like, I'm going to go sell this widget to this person, but they're not buying that. So what you need to do is you need to figure out how to kind of curb it and say, how do I help them get what they need? And the byproduct is they remember that I did it. And when they need what I'm selling, they'll remember me. That's the lack of self-awareness. It's not just I lack self-awareness all the time. It could be anything. I lack self-awareness because you want to talk to me and I'm just being aloof. Or it could be I'm not being aloof and I'm just focused on something else. I lack self-awareness to my surroundings and I move on too quick. You might miss those interactions.
But you've got to be patient. I think this is where our society right now.
Yes.
That's him.
Thank you, Phil. Hey, Phil, that must be one of your guys. Phil's one of your guys, I think.
Oh, Philly Raymond. Nice, buddy. Nice.
Hi,
Phil Raymond. So we've got 4,000 people on Facebook checking us out right now. That's Jeff Clyde. I'm the coach. And self-awareness is huge. I think of all the cards, this at 3 clubs in your deck. Here's the deck right here. I think a lot of people suffer from the lack of self-awareness. They don't realize how they come across. They talk too loud. They talk too softly. Poor eye contact. They don't shower often enough.
Sorry, is that a hint?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. His name is Jeff Clyde. Sure. That's his book, Jeff Clyde. He'll be back on the show many times. The name of the show is The Business of Life. 15 years I've been on the air, and you can go to Hometown Station and listen on your computer, or we have the best radio app in the United States of any radio program in the country. Go to the App Store, put in KHTS 1220 will pop up, and here's the back of my cell phone so you know that I'm a real duck. So let's talk about, I asked you before we started the show, you're very authentic, which I think when we met each other, the fact that you are you and I am me, we don't try to be somebody else, that worked for both of us, immediately. Yeah. And how does one learn to become authentic? Because I think so many people try to be somebody else, or they want to be somebody else, or they're not, how do I want to say it? I'm content in my own skin like you are.
I think you genuinely have to want to help people.
I don't have a Rolex. Is that a Rolex?
Okay.
I just have a cheap watch.
Yes, but it's old if that counts.
Okay, so how do you become?
No, you have to want to help people. You have to start out and say, I want to make their experience the best experience I can. And if you do that, it will come back to you. And by the way,
That's what being authentic is? I don't think so.
yes, no, because you're authentically trying to go out and you're not trying to be pretend. You're not trying to, I guess you're right. You're not trying to be pretend. You're trying to make sure that you genuinely want to make sure the experience is right for people. You want to make sure those interactions is right for people. You want to make sure that you absolutely are committed to that interaction. And if you're not, you shouldn't be there. That would be, to me, authentic.
Well, to me,
I
being
guess if you
authentic
wanna-
is you're real, okay? Within 2 or 3 minutes, I knew you weren't a phony. Your smile, everything. You had good. Look, can we talk about karma? I think karma.
Yeah,
Do you believe in karma?
I do.
So I think karma is part of being authentic. Is that when authentic people walk into a room, I think they can be noticed. Even if they don't say a word, they can be noticed.
I think
Does that make sense?
it does, but I would tell you that I think it has to be the right room, because I will tell you, if you're in a room full of people that aren't necessarily authentic,
Yeah.
or don't necessarily pay attention to others,
Yeah.
it's like the cards. It's one of those things where you could be gregarious or good-natured, but, and it wasn't for a plug, it's just a fact. If you're genuinely that person, the other people have to understand that. If they don't have the skills to understand that, you can walk into a room as the greatest person in the world, and the rest of the world doesn't appreciate you for the you are. You and I got it immediately.
Nailing
and we
it.
had a great time in a matter of seconds.
You're nailing skills. So this is my big little rant today. Where does our beautiful listeners, where's Sarah? She left?
Sarah's gone.
Oh, God.
Oh, you mean
Vince
Rachel?
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah,
Rachel. Vince
Sarah?
is still with us.
Vince is
Phil's still with us. Dan.
Vince, type in something. You got some hands.
How about
Come on.
Rob? Rob
Oh,
Torres.
Rob Torres. He's a fraternity brother from
Hey,
Irvine.
Rob, what's up,
He
brother?
lives up north. Hi, Rob.
So, we're...
Dan's my publisher.
Hey, Dan. Nice to see
Dan,
you.
he loves the
Littman.
cards. He loves the cards, by the
Dan,
way.
unbelievable. So much fun with
Yes.
the cards.
Oh,
Rachel, you're
still here.
back.
All right.
Here's my, where are these skills? How, they're not taught in school.
No.
You're not going to learn the skills of communication,
No.
being authentic. In fact, school, to me, we need more schools that have what I call alternative education.
Yes.
Why don't entrepreneurs like us go in and teach classes?
I would love to.
I would do it for free.
I would love to. I don't have your money.
No.
I would do it for pay, but I actually spend time with college kids all the time. I would love to do that. And you know what? Here's the problem. I wanted to do it at a couple of schools, and they take the highest bidder who's going to pay for the campus and do whatever, rather than,
You're
hey,
down
let me
in
go in
Orange County?
I'm down in Orange County, yes. But even when I was up here in the Valley, or in the San Fernando Valley before I moved to Orange County, it's the same thing. They wanted to... You want to hide my face more?
No,
it's okay.
You need to speak into
Just
the
hide
microphone.
a chin or two.
See
We're
how
fine.
I'm speaking into the microphone?
I'm okay. I'm not used to
Let me
this.
tell you what, my producer right now hates you.
I know.
You will not get a Christmas
I get
card.
it. I get
You
it.
will
Look,
not.
Rob says, way to go. I'm distractible. I'm trying to get you off that subject.
You will not get a Christmas card from
All right.
Justin, okay?
I'm sorry, Justin. I don't have those skills.
I will barely get a Christmas
Next time,
card
tape
from
me to the seat.
Dan, nice
microphone right
job,
here.
buddy. Nice job on the cards, really.
Thanks.
And the book. Let me hold up the book, too. So networking is truly an art and a science and a skill. You have to really want to engage your community, right?
You do, but here's the catch.
Don't touch me.
Sorry. Don't touch me. No, here's the catch. The catch is that sometimes you have to do it anyway. That's the hard part. Like, even if it's a skill, you have no choice but to learn it and figure it out, because you got to support your family, grow your business, feed your kids, just get back into the space. So it's like a necessity.
But don't you have to have a vehicle? Don't you have to have a vehicle in which you can go network? So
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But you have to find the right network for you, and sometimes that takes doing a lot of research and figuring it out and going to meetings, and you can't just say, I'm not going to go there. You have to walk in the door, check it out, meet the people, and by the way, it's not hard. It's not easy for some people, and I get that.
How about a niche? Can we talk about niche first? I'm a big niche guy.
Yes.
Let's find a niche.
Let's find a niche. What niche?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a golfer, so
Okay.
I belong to a country club.
Okay.
I play poker.
Okay.
So
what are you trying to accomplish, though? Are you trying? Is it for business?
No, I'm a business coach. No, I'm a business coach.
So you're trying to figure out how to grow
my buddies. Phil, you got on. Phil, get back on. Phil's one of my producers. All
right.
Yeah, Phil.
Maybe we scared him off because I wasn't close enough to the mic.
Maybe. Yeah.
Justin didn't even laugh.
He hates you.
He's done with me. Check, please. I'll be at the laugh stop between 6 and 9.
He's completely done with you. Trust me.
All right. So, Justin, what card am I? It starts with an A, ends with an E. What?
You're the idiot card. Actually, we got to go to break.
Break.
We got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
Oh my God! Let's take a caller. Let's take.
How great is that?
Let's take a caller.
I never had a caller.
There we go. All right. I don't like taking callers, but this caller paid $500 to get on the air. Why did you pay $500 to get on the air, Mr. Caller?
Because I love you, Coach.
Hi, baby. This is one of my. Where are you in Philadelphia? This is my Oh no, this is my Jersey guy. This is Lou in New Jersey. People listen to me all over. I've been on 15 years, so they listen to me. How's Jersey? What's the weather like in Jersey today?
50, a little cloudy. Yeah. Maybe rain coming in.
So I know you long time. You're a great networker. What do you do? You're in the advertising business. How do you network?
The vehicle you were talking about, I have. That's my vehicle.
Your Bentley?
Well, my vehicle that allows me to network real well.
So you got a great networking group, a great group of people that you work with.
I think he's talking about his 57 Chevy that he rides around.
I'm talking about my vehicle that I've used for the last 25, 30 years to make money as far as selling.
Oh, because you're in the advertising business. Everybody needs to advertise. Right. Maybe you could promote my show called The Business of Life, which you do all over the country for me. Thank you, Philly. What'd you think of this Facebook video? Isn't it like you can see us?
Yeah.
Is that cool? Yeah.
How cool is that?
Very nice. Very nice.
So buy Jeff's book. It's $500 in Amazon. Jeff Clyde. Here's the book, Philly.
You're giving me a bad rap.
How much is the book?
It's actually just under $19. It's a great book, and it's got, instead of going to Starbucks twice, you'll learn something. You'll get a nugget within 10 pages. You'll get a whole bunch of stuff within the 140 pages. There's something there for
that's where the coach does all of his networking over at Starbucks.
I love it. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
I
love our group. We got a great group over at Starbucks. A bunch of guys old enough to be your father.
I bet you do okay at the golf course too. If you're a good golfer, golfing. I wish I was a golfer. That's why I had to write a book.
9 handicap.
I'm not. I'm about 26.
Oh,
I'm really double, except for the scrambles. I can hit one straight all the time.
Pick a card. Let me pick a card, and I'll tell everybody what card you pick. Pick a card, Philly. Philly, pick a card.
I did.
Oh
no, pick a card.
One of my cards.
Pick a card, and I'll talk about it. Just pick a card.
Pick like an ace of clubs or 10.
Yeah, right. Ace of spades.
Okay, ace of spades. Here we go. Ace of spades.
We got to find it. You got them all organized.
Yeah, I got them. Don't worry about it.
Justin put out a number, and it wasn't a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Ace of spades coming up, Philly.
I don't know. You messed up all the cards.
No, here we go. Ace of spades. How about ace of clubs? Same thing.
Same thing.
Assertive. Assertive. You're assertive. That's why you're successful. Don't you have to be? Well, you answer the question. Don't you have to be assertive in life to make it?
Absolutely.
Again,
absolutely.
No, because you do have to be assertive. Again, you have to understand that not everybody can be all the time, so they have to figure out how to do it differently so they can be assertive to a point. But if you're a really naturally assertive person, what you need to do is you need to figure out how to use the right energy to be assertive and to help some of those other people that might not have that strength and put them in the same circles as you, because they'll appreciate it and they'll be part of what you're doing. So they'll become assertive because they're surrounding themselves with someone who's more assertive.
If you're not, like Justin's not assertive, so how does Justin become assertive? By asking questions?
He's actually been a little aggressive. I would say I don't have that card, but no offense, Justin. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's mad at me. Justin's mad at me.
He's mad at you. Our show brought to you by Lisa's Tax Service here in Southern California. And last week, I'm telling you, people called up and used her service, really, from my show. So congratulations, my dear listeners. She's the real deal. She's a certified tax preparer, which means that Lisa's Tax Service can represent you in front of the IRS. And she's got the cutest little voice. I'm telling you, if she gets in front of the IRS, they will melt. dealt. I'm telling you, Lisa's Tax Service. Hey, Jersey Phil, thank you, pal. Appreciate you calling in all the way from Monmouth, New Jersey. So.
You got to shout out to Joe. Joe Perry is in.
Oh, hey,
Japan.
Joe Perry. Hey, Joe Perry.
He's military, which is my favorite. He's my former roommate, and he's a great friend. You got to say. Thank you, Joe, for everything.
Thank you.
And hi, Lisa.
But thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Joe, for your service to our country, pal. And I mean it sincerely.
Very nice.
Yeah, for
Coach,
me.
have a good day.
Thank you, pal.
Brother.
Thanks for calling in, brother. Appreciate it. So my wonderful, he'll be back many times. I wish he lived here. He doesn't. He lives on Mars. His book is called.
It's not so far.
Well, Orange County's like going to Mars, man. I'm telling you. Huh?
Yeah, I get it.
You'll get out of it. Can you speak into the...
I'm trying to speak in the thing. I'm trying.
Well, don't look at me. You don't have to look at me.
I am looking at you. You're a good-looking guy.
The name of the book,
trying.
There's the book right there. I'm telling you, for $19, this is a book you keep on your seat because when you get pulled over for speeding, you can read it while he's giving you a ticket.
You can give the elevator pitch to the police officer as long as you scribble in one of those elevator pitches.
All right.
Totally.
So is there one thing in the book that... What is your takeaway? You write the book, which is not easy to do.
Right.
I've written 4 books. What was your takeaway in the book called The Cards You Are Dealt? We have to take a break. Here we go.
Okay.
There's the tease. We'll come back. I want to know
Am I still
his
here?
one. Yeah, you're still
Okay,
here.
I just wanna make
We're going
sure.
to come right back from my nasty producer. Maybe you need to take some X-Lax. I don't know. Maybe that's your issue. We'll be right back.
I don't know. I think it's personal.
Yeah, I think it's personal. Don't you just love country music? I love it. Can you play this on the background for the next 2 days? Love to turn KHTS into a country music station. Then I would be a DJ. I'd quit my job, my day job, and just do dedications. We're dedicating the show today to Jeff's dad, Harvey, and my granddad, Harry, and wish you were both here, guys. And Harvey, you'd be so proud of your son. He turned out to be a fabulous young man. So, and I think my grandfather would be proud of me, too. I wish I was a better grandson when he was alive, but anyway, it's another day, another story.
It's in spirit.
It is. I carry him every day like you carry your dad. So what was my question before we went to break? You remember? Finally, you're speaking in the microphone, which is good.
It's the distractible squirrel thing with me. What was your question?
I had a really serious question. And
you did have a question.
I can't remember what the question was.
Can we rewind?
We can rewind. So when you look at your life, you're still a young man. What do you have a purpose in life?
Yes, I do have a purpose.
Well, what is it? Are you married?
Yes.
We never talked about that. What's her name? Is she listening?
My wife, Wendy, she's not listening. She will listen later.
Tonight at 5 o'clock on my show, you go to KHTS or go to hometownstation.com.
Okay.
Go to the podcast.
Okay.
And my show will be on there at 6 tonight. And just go to my logo, Coach RT.
So then what am I doing at 5?
You're waiting for 6 o'clock.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I will listen. You're drinking like I am.
Well, no, you said tonight at 5 and at 6 o'clock.
I'm drinking.
All right, I'll sit and wait.
I'll be drinking.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
No,
till 6. So what's your wife's name?
My wife is Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
We've been married for 22 plus years.
God bless you.
Almost 22 years. But
God bless you. Kids?
We have 2 kids. We have an almost 18-year-old son who's graduating
What's
high school.
his name?
His name is Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey. And we have a 11-year-old son named Robbie.
Joey and Robbie. Good for you. You had 2 boys. I only had 1 son.
Yeah.
3 girls and a boy.
Yeah, no, I just had 2 boys.
I wanted 10 kids, but my wife said you have the next 6. We had 4.
I think 2 is a lot of work and a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's that balance.
2
By the way,
are
it's 2
called
different worlds with almost 18 and 11.
Are they friends?
Not really, but it works out. I mean, it's just one's going off to college and the other one.
What's your hobby? How do you relax?
Can
I ask you a personal question?
No, it's fine. You know what I really like doing? I'm a very slow roll guy. Like I like going out on the harbor in Newport and cruising around on a Duffy, and I don't leave the harbor.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I like that.
Can I come down? And
Absolutely. We'll do the show on there.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
I would love it.
We could do.
We're in trouble again. But
no, he's just saying we have 2 minutes left.
I would love it.
The show is called The Business of Life. I'm so honored that you listen. We had 5,000 people on Facebook watching.
How great was that?
Thousands of people in Southern California listening to your voice. And it'd be interesting after you listen to your podcast tonight to see if maybe you're the next radio star. Seriously.
Well, that's very funny.
I can get you a gig down in Orange County.
If it was closer to my house, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
No, I'll get you a gig.
I would
down
love
in
to tell
County.
people. That would be my mission in life, is to help people and figure out how they can get their jobs and their business.
You're going to be
what
back on in a month. I'm going to call you. Okay. The book is called Networking with the Cards You Are Dealt. And look, we're all dealt with cards. And understanding how to use those cards is what the book is all about. about. And he has 52 cards, and each card represents one of the cards that you're probably dealt. And you're going to have to live with the cards that you're dealt. And how you live with those cards is the life that you choose. And if you learn how to live with the cards that you're dealt and make the best of it and find a way to build relationships, just like he talks about in his book, you're going to have a pretty nice life. I'm so honored to meet you.
It's a lot of fun.
You're going to be back in a month. So
I will come back in a month.
You'll be back in a month, and we'll do this again, and we'll get into more personal stuff.
And I like the idea of you getting down to Orange County.
Oh, done deal. Are you to go on your boat? Are you kidding? I'll stay overnight. I used to go to the Bay Club. Love that place. The show is called The Business Life. Honored that you take your time. KHTS 1220 AM, one of the great radio stations in all of America. His name is Jeff Clyde. Look him up. Facebook friends him. I'll see you down the road.